Hey everybody, it's Mills RX here from the Ravens Minute Clinic, and once again we're here with another sports physical. Now, the Ravens have begun, making more moves in free agency, and they've made a big move to bolster the pass rush by bringing in old friend defensive tackle Michael Pierce from the Vikings, who the Vikings released earlier, and we've picked him back up, and he will have another stint with the Ravens, which is good because we have so many defensive linemen who are currently free agents. Calais Campbell being one, also Brandon Williams, and he could potentially slot in as a replacement for Brandon Williams. But I have some really real concerns about his durability because he has a very lengthy injury history, and I hope that he can stay on the field because we need him. But judging by what I've seen the past couple of seasons, and he hasn't really been able to stay healthy. So we're going to get into his sports physical right now, and so we can get a better understanding of what's has been like over the past couple of seasons with Michael Pierce. Now, once again, yep, Michael Pierce, he was right there. He was the nose tackle for the Vikings last season, and he did relatively well. But the problem was he missed a lot of time. And as you see the profile on him, he's a good run stopper. Some actually would say that he's a better pass rusher than a run stopper, but but that versatility is really good. He's been known to fill gaps consistently. He is a both fills both the A and the B gap, which is good. So, which is also good for his run stopping technique. Like I said, it was versatile. He's been known to play nose tackle, defensive tackle, and also defensive end sometimes. But they rarely use him off the edge. He's mainly in the middle, clogging up the lane, which makes him a good run stopper. And he's a relatively good motor. He doesn't tire easily. He's not a three down lineman anymore. I mean, sometimes they use him in certain packages like that. But but he's the versatility is good, and this was a really good pickup because as you saw, we did not end up signing Zadarius Smith. He ended up going elsewhere, so he was a good. This was a good pickup, and it was a good. And we also actually saved some money on the Michael Pierce deal because he only signed for a 3-year deal worth $16.5 million as opposed to the other deal for Zadarius Smith would have been 4 years, 50 million. So we saved some money there. And his stats in 2021, aren't as spectacular. 3 sacks, one forced fumble, 20 total tackles, 12 solo, 8 assisted, 3 tackles for loss, and 4 quarterback hits. And the reason why his numbers were relatively down from his other seasons is because he only played 8 games last season. He had a right elbow strain that kept him on the IR for 8 to 9 weeks, and he really wasn't able to get it going after that. So that's the biggest concern that not only I had, but also Jamison Hensley had. He's talking about just the durability of Michael Pierce. There's no doubt in our minds that he can be a consistent and disruptive force on our Ravens defensive line. But the thing is, we just got to keep him on the field. And looking at his injury history, he hasn't been on the field that much because in 2018 in week 4 he had a left foot sprain and he missed 2 games because of that. He had a right ankle sprain in 2019. In week 10 he missed 2 more games of that. He was a voluntary opt-out in 2020 for COVID-19. Can knock him there because a lot of people did that as well. They opted out as well too. He had, of course, the right elbow strain, like I mentioned earlier, in 2021. He got that in week 3. That kept him on the IR for 8 to 9 weeks. We didn't really see him that much. That's why he couldn't get this much going. And also, it was reported in July 2021 that he had a mild calf strain too that caused him some problems too. And also another problem was his conditioning because he showed up in 2019 really overweight. He was like 340 pounds or so, and he had to lose some weight to get into game shape. And his conditioning has been somewhat of a problem. So yep, yep, there it is. There it is right there. My only problem is that he has not been on the field that much since 2018. He's missed at least 2 games the last 3 seasons. He only played 14 games in 2018, 14 games in 2019, and he only played 8 games in 2021. So hopefully we can get him healthy, get him back on the field, and he can play all 17 games for us. But right now, he that's a big red flag for me, and hopefully we can get some good stuff from him, and yep, that he can continue to be the game wrecking force and the a good run stopper in the middle of the line. And this actually good because it kind of decreased some of the rumors and some of the buzz that we would take Georgia nose tackle Jordan Davis at the number 14 spot. So with Michael Pierce in tow, that kind of calmed some of those rumors. But hey, who knows? There's a lot of names being thrown around at number 14. Of course, there's Iowa Center Tyler Linderbaum. There's also Ahmad Sauce Gardner, who is another name that's been thrown out there. I've even heard of the Clemson corner. I think his name's Andrew Booth Jr. He's a good one too. Maybe even Drake London. We'll see. We'll just see which way that Eric DaCosta and the Ravens brass are thinking. So, but yeah, it's a good pickup. We just got to keep him healthy, and hopefully he can give us some good games and some good minutes in 2022. So, yeah, thanks once again for watching. I'm going to be doing these sports profiles for all of the pickups that we get in the free agency. So, yep, hopefully we can keep him healthy. And if you like this content, leave me a comment below, and also subscribe to my channel, Game Medicine. Also, you can catch me at check me out on Twitter, which is also at Game Medicine, same thing. And yep, and thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next Sports Physical right here in the Ravens Minute Clinic, where we try our best to keep the flock healthy and also their players healthy. So thanks for tuning in.